That's a
On the
banana
latter,
republic. That's a banana republic, actually. So that's what you've got as a neighbor. Banana republic with a nuclear weapon. He's an Islamic Jihadi General, yeah. He's like many of the. He is a jihadi. It, I think, started with Mr. Trump's personal peak when we refused to give him credit for the so-called ceasefire that he brought about. And he's been very upset about that. He's not been, and the Pakistanis, of course, went down on their knee and said, "Thank you, my lord, you've done it for us, and you are fit for the Nobel Prize." So there's a contrast, and here's a man with an outside ego who wants it to be settled, and then he does not want. I think this is what the deep state would be doing. They don't want India to progress economically. They want an India that is with them. It is does not have any nationalistic interests, because every time we talk of nationalism, they make it Hindu nationalism. Okay, so they don't want, because the fear is that you have one big economic power in China, and you have another one in India. What happens to the rest of them? So they've learned their lesson from China. They gave it a lot of assistance, Khulla Chutti, and they took advantage of it very cleverly, and now they are the largest economy, I think, in the world. They're going to be. So they don't want that to happen again. And
sir,
when you read some prediction, the 2050, India will be number 2, China will be number 1, and the USA will be number 3. Probably sends shivers down their back. Saudis got frightened after the Israelis bombarded Qatar, and the Americans did nothing. So they need a protection. And I think the Americans edged them on the other side, to do a pact with the Pakistanis. Earlier, the Saudi prince used to say, "I don't need nuclear cover. I can always buy a nuclear bomb from the Pakis." Now it is different. The Pakistanis are now seen in their own eyes to be giving nuclear cover to Saudis. So for Saudi Arabia, it is a deal to seek some protection against Israel. For Pakistan, it is money and weapons and a bit of India. What is your
no,
GDP? What is your economic
yeah,
growth? How much? I mean, our Karachi stock, the Bombay Stock Exchange could buy off Karachi Stock Exchange. They used to say that Adani and Ambani could buy off the entire Karachi Stock Exchange. Now that's the level. कहाँ वो और कहाँ हम? थोड़ा उनको आने दीजिए ऊपर. It's all right. They're not, but their attitude is not going to change. That is another thing. They may become better off, so be it. It doesn't matter to us. It's probably more satisfying feeling that they won't come running to us, stay where they are. But if they're not going to catch up with us, they're not going to defeat us. So let them have a little slice of the cake. It's all right. Take this. Balochistan is a long problem. It's been there for almost day one. Previously, they had only the Maliks and the Sardars leading it, and not led by the middle class. The lower middle class never had a role. Now it's become middle class. All the Sardars have gone, and therefore it is more dangerous, because you got an educated lot of people who are moving around, and the movement is serious, far more serious than I remember seeing it ever for the last 20 years. So there is a problem. That's a huge problem for them. they're probably looking for protection from the Americans by giving, oh, थाली में ले गया था ना वो अपने rare earth दिखाने, हाँ? So you can spend 20 years trying to find rare earth, you may not find it. It's so rare. So let them try and find that out. You'll get some money out of it, and some money will get transferred to Cayman Islands and other places. Some money will get transferred to Geneva and Zurich, London. So they'll have a happy life. That is the level at which they operate normally. As I'm not too sure whether it is with us or just against the government. There can be two kinds of disputes. You're fed up with the government. Doesn't mean you're going to join India.
But we have seen a lot of statements from the current leadership about getting back POK.
Yeah. Well, that's a nice statement to make. No, we're not saying we're going to overrun them. We're saying they should join us. One day they will join us. I think that's my impression. Nobody in authority has said that we're going to take in our troops and go in there. Opposition, not the opposition, members of parliament, other people say we should take it back. So, बोलना चाहिए. He's an Islamic Jihadi General, yaar. He's like many of their. He is a jihadi. I mean, you must have heard his speeches. India, Hindus and Muslims cannot live together. We are jihadis. Can you imagine an Indian general talking like this?